Today I'm going to be explaining how the Visufit 1000 helps you get the best vision possible and helps you choose your perfect pair of glasses. So the Visufit uses an array of 9 cameras to take a 3D profile of how your glasses sit on your face. And I'm going to show you how that can help the entire eyewear buying process in this video. So I'm going to be the guinea pig in this example. I'm going to be trying on 2 different frames, first of all, and I'm going to be showing you how the Visufit 1000 is going to really help me know which ones are right for me. So first of all, I'm going to try out these 3D printed aviator frames from Visufit. So being measured with the Visufit 1000 is dead simple. All you have to do is step into the camera array and the colours will actually change as you get closer. So the nearer I get to this, the more it goes white. And if I go too close, it goes red. So I've just got to be the right distance from it. And there's a red cross that I'm going to look at. And then we're ready to take the measurements.
What was that noise?
And next up, we're going to compare these round frames from Allied Metalworks. So once I've been scanned with the Visufit 1000, I'm able to really easily compare the 2 styles that I'm thinking of buying. And what's really special about it is the fact that I can see myself from any angle. And one thing that I'm really keen to impress upon people is the fact that looking in the mirror, it's just not a true representation of how other people see you in the real world. Most of the time, people aren't going to be looking straight on at you, they're going to be looking at you from an angle. So it's really important to see yourself in different ways, as this shows. One thing I really like as well is how obvious it is, the difference between the arms on the 2 frames, which isn't always immediately obvious when you see yourself in the mirror, flat on. We often neglect the arms on the frame. For example, with the Visufit one, you can see how the hinge detail really stands out. And with the Allied Metalworks pair, you can see how the tortoiseshell contrasts with the stainless steel. I actually really like both of these frames, but seeing it like this makes me more comfortable choosing the Allied Metalworks pair. And the feedback that we've had with the Visufit 1000 is that people are finding it much easier to choose the right pair of glasses, seeing themselves objectively in this way, compared to the traditional way of seeing yourself in the mirror. It also has the advantage that you can put your glasses on to see yourself. For glasses wearers, when they're trying to choose new frames, they put them on but they actually can't see themselves properly. This eliminates that issue. So once I've decided which frames I want, I can select them and send them through for what we call centration. And the centration is the really high-tech part of the Visufit 1000 because this is where we're able to manufacture a set of lenses much more accurately than we can without it. So I'm going to demonstrate that here. We can bring up these frames and we're going to look at them in much closer detail now. The Visufit 1000 is measuring every single aspect of how those frames fit on my face. So we're aligning the angle, so that's how straight they sit relative to my face. We're also assessing the shape of the lenses. And sometimes it just needs a little bit of fine tuning by us. So you can see, for example, there, it didn't quite get the shape of the lenses perfect, but I can just modify that a touch. Next up, the Visufit 1000 is able to identify really accurately exactly which point on the lens that my eyes are actually looking through, and this is crucial to getting the best vision possible. We're also able to tell the distance between each eye and each lens, which again can actually affect the focusing of the lenses. Finally, we're assessing the curvature and the angle at which the lenses sit relative to my face. And one of the significant differences between the Visufit 1000 and the eye terminal that we had previously is the adjustment for posture. This is one of the main contributing factors to people not getting on with their glasses. Because if we measure you in a posture that isn't natural for you, it can throw out all of our measurements. And oftentimes, if you ask someone to stand to be measured, they'll automatically go into an unnatural posture. But after having taken the measurements, we can actually rectify your posture if it isn't quite right. In this case, mine was perfect, so there's no need to do that. So lastly, I want to show you a really cool feature of the Visufit 1000, and that is the ability to demonstrate how any tint is going to look with the glasses that I've actually chosen. I'm personally really passionate that a tint can make a big difference to how the overall pair of glasses can look, but a lot of people don't have the confidence to choose it without actually seeing the final product first of all, so it's a bit of a chicken and egg situation. This eliminates that, as you're about to see. So it takes a little while to load, but once it's loaded, we can compare different coatings. For example, if we had a drive-safe coating, which is what makes a big difference to night vision compared to a regular coating. Very subtle difference between those two. If I wanted to have them made as mirrored sunglasses, I can see how that would look. which is pretty awesome. But for frames like this, the main purpose is to see how a regular tint is going to look. So let's go on to regular tints. So an example of a slight tint that I tend to recommend a lot is a blue 12. It just takes the edge off a little bit. It gives a nice contrast to the frame as well. But with this kind of frame, a green would also look pretty good. Something like that, or even paler. But we can go right the way through. We can go darker and darker still until they're a full sunglass shade if we want to. We can also look at, say, graduated tints, and those are really popular at the moment. That's where it's darker at the top, lighter at the bottom. The advantage of that is that you get more protection from bright lights where they tend to be coming from, i.e. above you, but it's clearer lower down the lens so you can still read clearly. And one last thing, we're even able to see how a photochromic lens would change based on the weather conditions. So for example, this is how a blue photofusion lens would look if I was indoors. And then if I went out into the bright sunlight, they would gradually darken to go like that. And on a moderately bright day, they'd be somewhere in between, like that. So you can compare every different type of tint you could possibly imagine, and you can see exactly how your glasses are going to look like with the lenses in as well. And shouting. So hopefully you can see why the Visufit 1000 makes choosing glasses so much easier and helps you get the best vision possible. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.